Every year, homeowners across the country lose thousands of dollars, not to disasters or bad luck, but to small maintenance mistakes that quietly build up in the background until the damage becomes impossible to ignore. The frustrating part is that most of these problems are completely preventable, yet they continue to drain bank accounts because they don't look urgent in the moment. Today, we're breaking down 15 of the most common and costly home maintenance mistakes, why they happen, and exactly what you can do to avoid them before they turn into expensive repairs. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits: neglected gutters. It's easy to forget about your gutters when everything seems fine, but clogged or damaged gutters cause water to overflow and pour directly down your foundation instead of being carried safely away from your home. Over months and years, that water erodes the soil around your foundation, leads to cracks, and can eventually cause serious structural damage that costs tens of thousands of dollars to repair. Cleaning your gutters twice a year, once in spring and once in fall, takes only a couple of hours but can save you from one of the most expensive repairs a homeowner can face. The second mistake is ignoring HVAC filter changes. Your furnace filter might seem like a small, insignificant part of your home, but a dirty filter forces your entire heating and cooling system to work much harder than it needs to. This drives up your energy bills every single month and shortens the lifespan of an expensive appliance that can cost thousands to replace. Changing your filter every 1 to 3 months is one of the cheapest habits you can build, yet it's one of the most commonly overlooked. Next is delaying roof repairs. A small water stain on your ceiling might not seem like an emergency, but it's often a sign that water is already seeping behind your walls and insulation. Left unaddressed, this leads to mold growth, wood rot, and structural damage that can cost far more than a simple shingle repair would have. Roofs are not something to be reactive about. A yearly inspection, especially after storms, can catch problems while they're still small and affordable to fix. The fourth mistake is skipping caulking and weatherproofing around windows and doors. Cracked or missing caulk creates tiny gaps that let conditioned air escape and outside air seep in. Your heating and cooling system then has to run constantly to compensate, which quietly inflates your energy bills month after month. Resealing windows and doors is inexpensive and can be done in an afternoon, but the long-term savings on your electricity bill make it one of the smartest investments a homeowner can make. Plumbing issues make up our fifth and sixth mistakes. A slowly dripping faucet might seem harmless, but over the course of a year, it can waste thousands of gallons of water, adding unnecessary cost to your water bill. Alongside this, many homeowners completely ignore water heater maintenance. Sediment builds up at the bottom of the tank over time, forcing the unit to work harder to heat water, which raises your energy bills and shortens the appliance's lifespan. Flushing your water heater once a year is a simple task that extends its life and keeps your energy costs in check. The seventh mistake is neglecting your home's exterior paint and siding. Once moisture penetrates behind peeling paint or damaged siding, it doesn't just affect appearance, it begins to rot the wood structure underneath. What starts as a cosmetic issue can quickly become a major structural repair. Repainting or resealing your exterior every few years protects your home's structure and preserves its resale value. Cracked driveways and walkways are often dismissed as purely cosmetic, but this is our eighth costly mistake. When water seeps into small cracks in concrete or asphalt, it freezes during colder months, expands, and widens those cracks even further. Over time, this cycle causes much larger and more expensive damage to your driveway, walkways, or even your garage foundation. Sealing cracks as soon as you notice them prevents a small fix from becoming a full driveway replacement. Our ninth mistake takes us inside the home, neglecting smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. This isn't just a safety concern, it's a financial one too. Faulty detectors can fail to catch early signs of electrical problems or gas leaks, both of which can lead to devastating and expensive damage if left unnoticed. Testing detectors monthly and replacing batteries at least once a year is a small effort that protects both your family and your finances. Closely related is our 10th mistake, ignoring dryer vent cleaning. Lint buildup inside dryer vents reduces airflow, forces your dryer to work harder, and increases your energy consumption. Even more concerning, it creates a genuine fire hazard that could result in devastating property damage. Cleaning your dryer vent at least once a year keeps your appliance efficient and your home safer. The 11th mistake many homeowners make is ignoring basement and crawl space moisture. These hidden areas of the home are often out of sight and out of mind, but moisture buildup here leads to mold growth, poor indoor air quality, and weakened structural supports. By the time the smell or visible mold becomes noticeable, the problem has often been developing for months. Installing a dehumidifier, sealing foundation cracks, and ensuring proper drainage around your home can prevent this issue before it starts. Speaking of things that go unnoticed until it's too late, our 12th mistake is ignoring tree branches that hang too close to the roof. During storms or high winds, these branches can scrape shingles, clog gutters, or even break off entirely and cause serious roof damage. Trimming trees back on a regular basis is a simple form of home maintenance that prevents costly emergency repairs down the road. The 13th mistake on our list is skipping chimney inspections. Homeowners with fireplaces often forget that creosote buildup inside a chimney is a genuine fire hazard, and structural cracks can allow dangerous gases to leak into the home. A yearly chimney inspection and cleaning is a small cost compared to the alternative of a chimney fire or major structural repair. Our 14th mistake is neglecting proper attic insulation. Many homes lose significant amounts of heat through poorly insulated attics in the winter and absorb excessive heat in the summer. This forces your HVAC system to run far more than necessary, driving up your energy bills throughout the entire year. Upgrading attic insulation is one of those maintenance investments that pays for itself relatively quickly through consistent energy savings. Finally, our 15th and perhaps most overlooked mistake is ignoring your home's grading and drainage. If the ground around your foundation doesn't slope away from your house properly, water pools near the base of your home every time it rains. Over time, this constant moisture exposure weakens your foundation and can lead to repairs costing tens of thousands of dollars. Regrading your yard so water flows away from your foundation is a maintenance task that's easy to overlook but incredibly important for protecting your home's structural integrity. Beyond these 15 specific mistakes, there's one underlying habit that ties them all together, assuming that if nothing looks visibly broken, nothing needs attention. This mindset is exactly why so many home maintenance issues turn into expensive emergencies. The biggest and costliest repairs almost always begin as small, quiet problems that develop gradually in places homeowners rarely think to check. A leaking pipe behind a wall, a slowly failing water heater, or a few missing shingles can seem insignificant until the damage has already spread. The solution isn't complicated, and it doesn't require expensive tools or professional level skills. It simply requires building a consistent habit of seasonal home maintenance and paying attention to small warning signs before they escalate. Walking around your property every few months to check your gutters, roof, foundation, driveway, and exterior walls can help you catch problems while they're still cheap and easy to fix. Setting reminders to change your HVAC filter, flush your water heater, test your smoke detectors, and clean your dryer vent ensures these tasks don't slip through the cracks during a busy year. It's also worth remembering that home maintenance isn't just about avoiding repair bills. It's about protecting one of the biggest financial investments most people will ever make. A well-maintained home retains its value far better than one that's been neglected, and it's also significantly safer and more comfortable to live in. Buyers and inspectors can often spot the signs of deferred maintenance immediately, and those signs can lower your home's resale value or complicate a future sale. If you take away just one thing from this video, let it be this: consistency is more valuable than intensity when it comes to home maintenance. You don't need to overhaul your entire house in one weekend. Instead, focus on small, regular checks throughout the year, seasonal gutter cleaning, filter changes, caulking touch-ups, and prompt attention to any leaks or cracks you notice. These small investments of time and money add up to significant savings over the years, and they help you avoid the financial stress of sudden, unexpected repairs. Every one of the 15 mistakes we covered today shares a common thread. They all start small and quiet, and they all become expensive when ignored. The good news is that awareness is the first step toward prevention. Now that you know what to watch for, you're already ahead of most homeowners who won't notice these issues until it's too late. Take some time this week to walk through your home with fresh eyes, check your gutters, inspect your roof, test your detectors, and look for any small signs of wear that might be easy to fix now but expensive to ignore later. Your future self and your bank account will thank you for it.